In a world where being judged before you even speak is just part of everyday life, Plight follows 4 black men trying to navigate a system that was never built with them in mind. Every day comes with its own battles, being overlooked at work, questioned for no reason, stereotyped, underestimated, or made to feel like they have to work twice as hard just to be seen as an equal. At its core, Plight is about resilience, loyalty, and the bond formed when men refuse to let a broken system define who they are.
Boom, there you go. That was the trailer for Plight, A Fight for Justice, available right now. Links are going to be in the description below. I'm KUYA P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Joining me to talk all things Plight, A Fight for Justice. I have a friend who we've been talking for a minute. We've known each other for a while. I've been meaning to have this brother on. I got the one and only Justin Lee, who is the director, co-writer, producer behind Plight, A Fight for Justice. My man, Justin, how are you, sir?
Yo, what's up, Patrick? How you doing, man? Thanks for having me today.
I am good, my guy, man. It feels like a long time coming right now. I'm so excited, my man, to just show love for what you do. Just, you know, because we've been brothers of the same cloth, you know what I'm saying? We've been down with the film industry for a long time. We're in and out of the same gang in regards to that. So I'm just delighted that I could finally give you some flowers, my guy.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. We were like the part of this hustle gang, man. I don't know what we're gonna call it, but definitely respect the grind, man, and see you doing some amazing things. Glad we can finally catch up.
Most definitely, sir. So I want to show love all about Plight, your latest. But as you see, when I was setting up, I was like, oh, I got to show him love for Turning Point. And for all y'all, because Justin and I are good pals, this is just going to be some promo for Plight right now, because that's his latest effort. I want to show love in regards to this project, so y'all can check it out. But also go check out this man's body work. I'm going to have all his links in the description. Turning Point is available right now on Tubi. So just some quick promo for that real quick so people can go check it out. Justin, can you just tell them a little bit about that before we head off?
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, all these projects are about sharing inspiration and motivation. Turning Point focuses on a young man, coming of age. He faces some hardship and challenges, and he's forced to move into a group home. But his faith and, believing in God and prayer, help him overcome, his challenges. So it's just an example of, just when you have the right people around you, and when you have an attitude of never giving up, and, you keep God first, everything will turn around. So that's kind of what Turning Point's about.
I love that. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. We'll have the deeper convo in regards to all of your work, what got you into filmmaking, for another interview. So y'all look for that. I'm going to hold myself to it. I'm putting it on wax so y'all can hold me to it. And we'll get down with Justin. But right now, I got to talk about my man's latest effort. It's a Quantum Senses production, Plight, A Fight for Justice. Justin, where did this come from? You co-wrote this, directed, produced. What's the origins of this one?
Yeah, so this project, it originated, there was a grant that was asking for topics and submissions of different themes related to topics that are impacting the Black community, okay? And so, whether it's socioeconomic issues, whether it's health disparity, whether it's, racism or prejudice in the workplace, those were some of the issues that the grant, was actually looking for, like short film projects, to align with that kind of goal and objective. So we put in for the grant, but, we didn't get it, unfortunately. But it was like, man, like these are like real issues and real topics that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. So it's like, why not just, execute it, on our own? So this project, it focuses on, socioeconomic issues, people losing their jobs or their inability to afford, health insurance, for family members. And, it's just an opportunity where Black men can be vulnerable, and they rely on each other as their community to help, get over their individual circumstances and struggles. So yeah, man, like that's Plight.
Wow. So realness right there. I love that despite, not accepted for the grant, like we put something on wax. We put something that came from our creative mind, our hearts, and its importance with the issues that it talks about. So you talk to me about penning that script and some of the cats you worked with to then go into production on it. So all right, we didn't get accepted, but now like let's polish it up maybe, or if it was already completed, but then going into production to cast it and talk about some of the people you have that
for
perform.
sure. So Gerard Franklin, he was one of the co-writers, and just a phenomenal guy, overall. And we really wanted to kind of focus in on the age demographics of these individual characters, So we got like a guy like maybe like in his like high school, a guy like in his 30s, a guy like in his 40s, and then somebody probably like in their 60s, because they want the project to be relatable. And it's something that's tangible, that people either have experienced, some of these issues themselves, or they, know friends or family members that have gone through some of these things. But we had an amazing cast. My man, Marcus Adams, he played, what was his character's name? His name was Clyde in the movie. Another guy by the name of Brett Murray. He was awesome. Solo Smith was awesome. Also, another gentleman, Will. He was great. We even have a young guy named Zaire. This young guy, he's I think like 6 years old, but he's probably been in like 10 commercials, 5 movies. But it's really coming from a perspective of, guys losing their job, after working there several years, which we could probably attest to, with the whole government furlough, shutdown. You got one guy, he can't afford the health insurance for his sick wife, so it's like, and then the young teenager, he's getting kind of like, verbally and mentally abused by like his single mom. He's trying to raise his younger brother. So it's a lot of, relatable issues that are in the Black community, specifically for Black men. But yeah, just trying to shed light on those issues and not just focus on the struggle, but focus on how we can get over those circumstances and those challenges and, live a successful and victorious life.
I feel that. I noticed, I'm looking at it. I pulled up IMDb Pro to just kind of like help you. I was trying to jump in, but you started moving too fast. So shout out to Will Clay. That was the young man you're talking about. Zaire Johnson. I noticed somebody on here that I actually have worked quite a few film projects back in the day on. He also, I think, worked crew for you. Shout out to Mr. Kevin Lay that you had on this project. I know that cat like from 15 years ago.
Man, Kevin, he was just at our premiere, just like on what was this, on Saturday. We had like a sold out show at Brandywine Escape, and then Kevin he popped up for the second one. He actually played the role of Steve the courier, and he was also doing some PA work for us. I got this dope with him too. Yeah,
what's up with that?
That's my man Kevin.
It's a small world, bro.
Yeah. Like, he was good people.
I haven't seen that cat in like 12 years, man. 15 years, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's doing all types of like movie critics, and he, him and his team, they go out and they they watch movies and they kind of give their critic feedback and all that stuff. I just saw him just this past weekend. It's crazy.
Yes, it's a small world, bro. So dope. So short film. So you did a kind of like a premiere screening already, as you were saying. How can people check it out beyond that? Because that date is passed. Where's it? Are you going to make it available online? Is it going to tour festival circuit? What's the plans with it? For
sure. So right now, PLIGHT is actually a feature. It's like an hour and like 52 minutes. So
so I thought you said short film earlier. So you actually extended it out?
Yeah. So we had the script for the short film, but since we didn't get it, we were like, we might as well just like extended. So we probably started off with like maybe like 15 to 20 page script, and then we were like, man, if we're going to do it, like let's just go all in. So we probably had maybe like 100 and something pages, man, of the script. So yeah, it's an hour, like 50 minutes. Negotiated the distribution deal, so it's going to be on Tubi soon. Got another connection for like Roku. I think we're going to maybe explore that as well. But I want to see kind of how the numbers are doing with Turning Point in its first cycle on like Roku or whatnot. But like I don't think we're going to do the film festival circuit, since we got a straight connection for distribution. But any opportunities to market and advertise and spread awareness about the project, man, like we definitely invite that for sure.
Amazing, amazing. And that's what I want to kind of talk to you about in another conversation, because most independent cats, they do the festival circuit, find a buyer, distribution, and it can go for a while. And I'm sure so certain cats take years, but the fact that you've kind of already, like with Turning Point, you landed Tubi there, and now you've got Plight getting ready to head over there. I'm curious on that, and making, in regards to like deals, what are they taking care of you? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just never know. But I like that. That there's that avenue, and you've kind of established yourself, and so that makes it better for you to like transition the material out there. It's just getting a good deal and what rights you maintain. I think we all, as creatives, this industry will eat you. So I love that, and so I'm just very curious to talk on that topically, and maybe even get some other film creatives on to just how do we make it, especially as persons of color. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We know how this system and industry runs, and so I just love that you're making it happen right now, brother. And that's why, man, Justin, it's great, man. So happy for you.
Man. Yeah, for real. Like I appreciate it, man. It's definitely challenging trying to navigate that process, and even the marketing and the advertisement, and they say basically whatever you spend on your project, just be prepared to spend that on marketing. But it's like, if I spend 50,000, 60,000 on a project, it's like, man, I might not have another 50, 60,000 to spend on marketing. So it's like, you really network, you try to build, your network and build relationships, and then try to get involved with different community, engagements. Like we're working with the Prince George's County of Corrections. We're working with like the DC Department of Corrections. So we're actually doing, viewings and speaking engagements, with audiences, and the guys that actually look like us, that have, real stories and actually been through, real issues. So yeah, man, like it's definitely a grind. So I'm just thankful for you allowing me to be on this platform to kind of share about it.
Most definitely, brother. Always. Again, you have an open invite, and we're gonna have those other interviews. So in regards to that, I love that social connection and community connection that you have set up for this. I believe you also have a website. Can we throw out some of the sites, socials, so people can check that out? Because I think when I went on it the other day, I think you also have like, not only after watching this film, here's like a call to action, maybe, if you will. I think that's what I saw. If not, please correct me if I'm wrong, but how they can check you out, and also what you would like for people to take away after they see this film. Maybe it is a call to action, getting socially engaged, uplifting our community and our people. That's what it's all about, man. I love that.
Yeah, for sure. So the website is plight-film.com, and we're also on Instagram at plight_film. Hey, man, the biggest thing, the call to action is, if you have hardship, you're having some difficulties, find people that you can be vulnerable around, people that you can trust, because when you share your issues and problems, they're probably going through something similar. It may even be worse, so it's just a call to action to, to circle yourself around positive people, and, just be vulnerable, and, share your story and testimony, because you never know how it may impact, your neighbor. So it's just encouraging and motivating and trying to uplift one another, because there's so much negativity going on.
Yes.
We gotta, if we don't help ourselves out, no one else will.
Let's go. Justin, man. I'm so excited we'll finally be able to at least sit down just for a little bit. I'm sad that it's only a little bit too right now, and I got to run off for another joint, but I'm having you back, bro. We're going to have a longer sit down to discuss filmmaking. Sure. And it's going to be one of many more, because I know you've got a lot of irons in the fire. You got more that you're going to come out there with and create. Hopefully we can collab on some of them jokers, right?
Man, what? Like that? Hey, look,
I've been in the game a long time, man.
You got like all these thousands of followers, and I'm like, who is this guy? I never met this guy before, but hey. Yeah, I'm looking forward, man, to working and collaborating for sure.
All love, man. Let's make that happen. Justin, thank you for the time, my guy. Everybody, that is the amazing, my brother, Justin Lee, director, co-writer behind Plight, a Fight for Justice. Links in the description below. Make sure you follow his IG, all the things. Head over to the website. Check it out there, and then keep your eyes peeled. As my man said, it's coming to Tubi. So until it comes on Tubi, go check out Turning Point. Show him love there, and then you can screen it there as well. But again, I'm sure if you follow the IG, you'll find out when it's going to be arriving very soon there as well. So please support my brother, support this film, support independent film, support us of color out here trying to make it and make things happen as well. My love to you, Justin, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm KUYA P. Nerds rule the world. Peace, y'all.
Oh, thanks. I've heard about you too, but I didn't know that nerds rule the world. But that's kind of cool.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah. Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
And I love what you do, and I love nerds, and you know, I think we're all nerds at heart. But anyway,
Thank you, nerds rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julie.
Nerds rule. Yes,
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
absolutely.
And you're right, nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes. Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
Nerds so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy KUYA P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you, nerds, dude. Get it.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about, like, everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement.
Yeah.
Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? True nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.
Nerds do be ruling the world.
Hey, let's go. Swang Who in the building. All right. There's a good.